The woman appeared to be practicing yoga, but in reality, she was planning a murder. She first folded her body and then crawled into the abdomen of a giraffe doll. Once her entire body was inside, she finally zipped it up. Afterwards, she was moved along with gifts from fans into a 24-hour monitored reality show venue. Before this, she had coordinated with her accomplice Jack to identify blind spots in the dormitory surveillance and the cleaning schedule. She had also preemptively sent the giraffe doll, meant to hide her, into the boy band's dormitory. The doll size had been precisely calculated to accommodate her curled-up body. She had rigorously trained her flexibility to fit into the doll in a triple-folded position, leaving only a tiny gap for breathing, quietly lurking in the corner of the room, perfectly avoiding the cameras. While waiting, Jack confirmed according to plan that the other 3 members had ingested a large amount of a mysterious drug and were in a drowsy, confused state. They slumped on the sofa, their faces completely unguarded, creating ideal conditions for Ellie's actions. Once the room was completely silent, she first observed the 3 men through the doll's gap. She then slowly opened the doll's mouth just enough to crawl out. Landing almost silently, she took out a spring-loaded knife she had prepared in advance. In the next second, she aimed at one man's neck, her movements sharp and decisive, and he did not struggle at all. She then moved directly toward the second person. The third man, still groggy and confused, did not perceive any danger and eventually fell into a deep sleep. Seeing the moment was right, Ellie struck decisively. After completing everything, she did not immediately leave, but used red paint to smear the 3 men's faces into clown-like appearances. Finally, Ellie crawled back into the giraffe doll. At that moment, Jack unzipped the doll to let her breathe. Ellie, on the verge of collapsing from long-term oxygen deprivation, was suddenly kissed by Jack.